Good morning, dear students, and welcome back in our video lecture. So, students, we have completed our two schedules. Schedule also we have completed. Now we are going to start our schedule 3. So, in schedule 3, there are two topics: physical change and chemical change that we have already studied, and fifth topic from your textbook, that is separation of substances. Now we are going to start that topic. So most of the things around us like air, seawater, soil, rock, milk and paints, these are mixtures. What is mixture? What is compound? What is element? All this point we have discussed in my previous video lecture. So you know about mixtures. What is mixture? Mixture is a substance that contains two or more pure substances and they are mixed together in different proportions. They can be mixed in any proportion. And in mixture, what happens? In mixture, the properties of all the substances, means all the substances in mixture, they retain their original properties as it is. No new substance is formed. It means there is no any chemical reaction takes place. So what are the examples of mixture in our life? Many examples of mixtures are there. Air is also mixture. We have studied about air also. Air, sea water, then steel, then natural gas, brass. All these are mixture. So today we are going to study about mixture. So students, actually there are two types of mixtures. So which two types of mixtures are there? Homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. So what is mean by homogeneous mixture? Homogeneous mixture has the same uniform appearance and composition throughout many, means when we just see homogeneous mixture, we cannot identify or we cannot see any differentiation. Means we just see uniform appearance and composition throughout. And many homogeneous mixtures are commonly referred to solutions. Means when we are talking about sugar solution, that sugar get completely dissolved in water. We cannot separate two layer, or we cannot find two layer different layers. That it is uniformly spread throughout that water. So it is homogeneous mixture. Then sea water, wine, vinegar, steel, air, blood, natural gas, brass, these are the examples of homogeneous mixture. Then what is mean by heterogeneous mixture? Heterogeneous mixture consists of visibly different substances or phases, and the phases or states of matter are solid, liquid or gases. Means when we are talking about heterogeneous mixture, we can easily distinguish two different phases. Means examples of heterogeneous mixtures are concrete, cement and water. It consists of cement and water. Then sugar and sand. This mixture we can easily distinguish two different solids are there. Then ice cubes in Coca-Cola or cold drink. Oil and water. These two layers also we can easily distinguish. Then chicken noodle soup. So these are the examples of heterogeneous mixture. Students, what is we mean by mixture? A mixture is a substance that contains two or more pure substances, and these substances are mixed in any proportion. That is called mixture. And in mixture, that substances retain their own property. No new substance, means no chemical reaction takes place. Then also there are two types of mixtures: homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. Homogeneous mixture has the same uniform appearance and composition throughout it. And example is sugar in water, sea water, then vinegar, air. These are the examples. And heterogeneous mixture means it consists of visibly different substances or phases. That substances or phases may be solid, liquid or gaseous. Okay, so all these mixtures are there. The substances present in the mixture do not lose their identity. These components can usually be separated by simple or physical methods. Means for when common salt that is used in our kitchen is prepared from seawater by separating salt from water. So what is need for separation of the substances, that we are going to study. So need for separation of substances in a mixture is first is to remove harmful substances. Means many when we are talking about mixture, some substances from that mixtures may be harmful or undesirable, that are not useful for us. Then we have to remove that harmful substances. Example is when we means wheat, rice, pulses, when we buy this grocery from market, then what your mother will do is she just means she just separate small pieces of stones, insects from that rice, wheat or pulses, because they are not useful for us. So to remove harmful substances is first need of that separation of mixture. Then second, to obtain useful components, as we separate harmful substances means we get useful substances. Example is when we are talking about mineral oil or crude petroleum, it is mixture of various components, they like petrol, diesel, kerosene, petroleum gas. So we separate all the components from each other, and we get useful components like kerosene, petrol, which we use in vehicles. Kerosene is also used as fuel. So to obtain useful components, we need to separate these substances in a mixture. Then to remove undesirable substances, as I told you, when we are talking about mixture, some substances are desirable and some substances are undesirable. So we have to separate that, we have to remove that undesirable substances. Like when in early in the morning we just start our day by by drinking tea. So what we do, just tea is prepared by adding tea leaves, sugar and milk and boiled water. After the tea is prepared, then your mother just separates the tea leaves from tea by using a tea strainer. So why does she do this? This is done because the use of tea leaves have become an undesirable component. So we separate the components of a mixture to remove undesirable substances. Okay, students, today we have discussed about mixture, its definition. Then what are the types of mixtures? Two types of mixtures are there, homogeneous and heterogeneous. And also we have discussed about what is the need of separation. So what is the need of separation of substances in a mixture? First, to remove harmful substances. Second, to obtain useful components. And third, to remove undesirable substances. This is the need of separation of substances in mixture. So your today's homework is write down any 10 examples of homogeneous mixture and any 10 examples of heterogeneous mixtures. Okay. If you have any doubt in this topic, you can ask me. Thank you.